Welcome back to a new video here at Life with the Bridges. We have just got back from the most amazing 3 days up in the New Forest. We went to Peppa Pig World, Portons Park, and explored a little bit of the New Forest, and we had a wonderful time. But we are knackered because prior to that we had just done the Royal Half Parks Marathon, so we're slowly getting rid of the achy legs and back to normality. And we're going to start this week by talking to you about this little thing in the background. This is a map that I bought about 4 years ago, and I absolutely love it. And all of these pictures that surround the map are places that myself and Katie have travelled around the world. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Marrakesh, Dominican Republic, Florida, Budapest, Iceland, Austria, Prague, Santorini, Maldives, Bali, and Spain. Whoa! Just tripped over a scooter, which obviously links to the country on the map. And I think it's lovely, but Katie has absolutely hated it since the day I bought it, and she's been bugging me for the last 4 years that it needs to come down and we need to put something nicer on that wall. I don't put my foot down with a lot of things, but this thing, because I love it and I love to travel and all things like that, I put my foot down over the last 4 years and said no, because I like it that much. But she nags me and keeps telling me that it's tacky and it's outdated and stuff like that, and we need to get rid of it. And to be completely honest with you, I'm over the point of actually caring now, and I do like it, yes, but she keeps asking me to change it, and I'm just bored of saying no. So this week we are going to transform this wall. Let me take you over there. So this is the wall in question. Oh, this is a little bit messy, slightly embarrassing, so let me just clean that up. So much better. And when I say tidy it up, I am of the male species, and what I actually meant was just get it out of the way of the camera and chuck it all behind me. Anyway, yeah, so that is unfortunately gonna go. And now let me talk to you about the plan that Katie has, because for me to pull this down, she needed to come up with a good plan, because it is my pride and joy. I'm not going to chuck it away. I'm going to put it somewhere in the future, but maybe not in our kitchen, which I understand. So the plan of attack is take all of that down. We will have a big blank wall, and something that we struggle with currently is storage. Teddy is of an age now where he opens cupboards and empties things out of it. What happened? On a daily basis. So we need to come up with a storage solution in a way that we can put cereal, pasta, snacks, all these different things that he's currently pulling out of cupboards and scattering all over our kitchen needs to be housed somewhere else that is out of reach of his little hands. So this is going to be our plan. Big lovely map comes down. I go and have a little bit of a cry about it, the fact that it's actually not on my wall anymore. Then this section here is going to have a black mirror that we have, and then hopefully get 2 nice big photos of us as a family all printed and put up there. Then this area is going to have 2 big scaffold board shelves, which I'm going to restore, which we have in the garden. Put some shelves up here, and we have bought some big glass jars to put all our pastas and everything in. So that is going to be an on-the-wall sort of pantry. And I warned Kate that this is going to be not as easy a task as we think it is, because every single one of these picture frames is held on by a picture frame clip, which is hammered into the wall. So every single one of those is going to need to be pulled out, filled, sanded, repainted, just so we can have this lovely wall. So I think the concept's good. We just need to put it into place. And the first task is unfortunately to take down my map. Cue sad music. Only joking. Cue some funky music. Let's go! Pictures down. Now time to do the damage. Actually, when I say damage, I need to rephrase that. Let's try to do as little damage as possible, because every bit of damage that I create now, I've got to fill and sand. And also, I may add, it's lovely that Kate comes up with all these lovely ideas, but it's me that does them. So not only am I taking down my map, which I actually don't want to do, I'm actually having to create something which I'm hoping will be a better replacement. If not, you won't see me for a while, because I'll be just crying in the cupboard. Ooh. This is what I mean. 3 holes per clip. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 of these buggers. Times 3 is 66. 66 holes in which I need to fill. Positive attitude, positive attitude. Let's go! Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Going up. Every time! I'll put a hole in the ceiling. No, we're good. I'm pretty sure I should just wear a helmet at all times, because every time I do it, I'm losing brain cells and I don't have a huge amount to lose. Oh, you bugger! Flipping out. Kiss it better, that's what I always tell Teddy. This one's being a right pig. Why does it keep doing that? Why am I 19 clips in and only finding that that is the right technique to do it? Always the way. Clips done. Time to take down the map and the wires. This is going to be the issue. Look, it's pulling off the paint. And that is what's going to cause me a major job. So I need to do this gently. Woo! My poor Matt. Couple of last nails. And there we have a wall with lots of holes in it. Now it's time to lightly fill the holes, let them dry, and then I'll be able to sand them down. And there is absolutely zero going back now, because I am not putting that back up. Time for filling. First job, hoover off all the holes and cobwebs that I didn't realise were up there with the trusty old Tenic. Thanks, old Tenic. Sorted. Up next, filler, sanding blocks, some new filler knives. More to the point, what is that? It's like a pancake flipper. Don't need that one, nor that one, nor that one. Smaller filler knife makes small amounts of mess. That's my theory anyway. Next job, I am going to sand down with these blocks some of this paint that has gone flaky, re-hoover, then be able to put a filler over it, let that dry, and I want to get this all done before Teddy gets back, because I don't want him being in a dusty environment. Best I get my arse in gear, and I absolutely detest sanding and filling, and it's incredibly boring, and I know it'll be boring to watch, so I'm going to pop you on a time lapse, and let's get this job done. 3, 2, 1, go! All holes sanded and hoovered. Now, time to fill the holes. Back on a time lapse. That is the filler all done. Now I need to leave it for around an hour to 2 hours for it to dry so I can sand it, and then I have to paint the wall, and then hopefully I'll be able to get that all done and sorted by the time that Teddy gets back. And then it's only drilling and lining up the shelves and making the shelves, which a lot of that I can do outside, out of the way of Teddy and consuming dust. But yeah, and I've also just thought how boring this video may be for you, because you're literally just staring at a big white wall. So apologies if it's boring. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Right, it's been over an hour now and all of the filler is dry. So it's time to get this sanded, get it hoovered and get it painted, because I've got 2 hours until Teddy turns back up here. And this whole place needs to be spick and span as if nothing's happened. So best I get sanded. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I need the hoover. Damage limitation. Sanded, hoovered. Now it's time for some paint. Shooky, shooky, shooky. It's now 10 to 3. Oh god, I just bent the knife. Brilliant. 10 to 3, and Teddy. Oh wow. Teddy is getting back here at 4:30. So an hour and a half to get this knife back straight, so Kate doesn't realise, and the paint on the wall and this whole kitchen back to where it should be. And this is going terribly. I've broken the knife. Brilliant, I've committed now, whatever. Oh, wow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Voila. Sorry, knife. Sorry, Kate. We'll deal with that later. Time to paint. I haven't taken too many cautionary cover-up methods, purely because hopefully it's not going to go too badly, but never say never. My intention is that I don't splatter this absolutely everywhere. Is the intention, but that can go somewhere where I'm not going to knock it off. Right, paint, glorious paint. Definitely shouldn't be doing this in my personal training gear, but I haven't got time. There we go. It's like the map was never there. Woohoo! Hopefully, unless I have a paint disaster, this is all going to go very swimmingly, which will leave me a day tomorrow just to do all the finishing touches like the shelves and everything else. But for now, we carry on painting. Half of me absolutely hates doing things under time. I don't like rushing, I like to do jobs properly. But it's a pretty easy task, I just need to not make a mess. It's kind of exciting. I feel like I'm on a game show. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're there! Wall done. That needs to dry, and my priority now is I've got 45 minutes to get this kitchen back clean and just Teddy's safe because he's on his way back. So let's get going. And then tomorrow leaves a good job of putting up the shelves and make it all look amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. It hasn't been too messy. Let's get tidying. Final bit! Hoover! Sorry. And look at that, 4:15. And I have got 15 minutes to go and clean myself up, which is a huge positive because I am one sweaty, smelly mess. That looks awesome and I can't wait to get the rest of it done tomorrow. As I said, 2 big shelves here with lots of jars on with our pasta, our cereal and lots of different things like flour, sugar, all those sort of cooking ingredients. Slowly getting over the fact that the map is not here anymore, but that is a good job done. 1, 2, woo! Really? Always something goes wrong at the end. Oh, for the love of crap! Right! Time for a shower. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is time to get these shelves up. I've got all my tools out, hopefully everything I need, and it's time to work out where we want these shelves and hope that it goes well, because I've tried to work out where the wires are going, that they're running up and down the walls, and I've also got the problem of plasterboard, all the way through. So here is where there was an old door, which has been obviously plasterboarded over, so I'm going to hit nothing but plasterboard here, but behind here is brick, so I'm going to have a couple of different fixings. So this is kind of outside my comfort zone, but I love a challenge. It could go wrong, it could go really well, who knows, but without trying we don't know. So time to work this out and hope it doesn't go wrong. I thought I'd stop the time lapse and actually video this, because if I hit wire and blow up, or I hit a pipe and it floods the kitchen, might as well get it on camera, hey? Let's see what's behind this plasterboard. Am I going to hit brick or am I going to hit nothing? Nothing. That being said, I need to potentially put a plasterboard screw in there. Right. Thankfully, Katie has taken Teddy out this morning to the nannies and granddads, so I've got a clean house to be able to hopefully get this done by the time he gets back. I've done so much research in terms of which plasterboard screws to use, and I've had so many people tell me, oh, that'll be alright, that should be fine. And it's a pretty big deal, because if I've got shelves above Teddy's little table and chairs and they come down, that is not a scenario that I actually want to be a part of. So I need to take my time and make sure I do these properly. And yeah, first plasterboard screw going in. Well, it's in, so let's put the first screw of one of the first brackets in. Okay, that is what the brackets will look like. So I now need to make sure that bracket is level and then drill the second hole, hypothetically. Let's get there, happy with that. So, mark my hole and drill it. Back to the time lapse. Right, perfect. First one's level! Woo! Right, that is the first bracket on. Next up, that bracket there. Going well so far, ladies and gentlemen. Going well so far. Right, different bit of wood. Here goes. Look at that! Level as they come. Get in there, baby! Right, second two brackets on. Then I can cut this wood to size, sand it, notch out the little back so it gets over the screws, and then we will have some shelves. Time to get to work. Quick! Get in! 3 level, 1 more to go. Last bracket. And there we have our 4 brackets. Now, I need to understand what length I want the shelves, cut them to size, sand them down, and then I'll notch out the back of exactly where is needed and be able to get them on. The other thing I need to do is actually take the brackets off and put some of those no more nails behind the bracket, and that way it will just give it that extra little bit of rigidity and strength so my whole wall doesn't collapse and land on myself, Katie, Teddy or Willow. That's the plan. Then on to the woodwork. Time to no more nails my brackets. A lot of this stuff I've never actually done before, and as with everything that I don't know what to do, I use YouTube. So this is all new to me, which is great because I like new things. I like to take my time. I've just heard that Teddy's on his way back, so carnage could resume imminently. There. Time to do the rest. Time to cut these shelves to size. Look how clean that wood is once you actually get all the dirt and off it. There's one. Second one done. Now, time to restore these shelves. Well, that's the idea.
Amazing.
I just need to sand it. Sandy, sandy!
Oh, I can't wait to get my jars up there. Whee!
God, these look tatty, but I am so glad they're finally being put to use. We've used these to hold down a table cover for the last 4 years. They've just been sat in the garden just getting obliterated by all sorts of weather, but you can see the potential it's got. So time to sand. And before anyone says about it in the comments, I know I should be wearing a mask, but I'm doing it outside for a reason, and I forgot to buy one. And it's Sunday and all of the shops are now shut. So I'm gonna hold my breath, give it one of them, and learn my lesson for next time. But I apologise in advance. Now, let's get sanding. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 restored scaffold boards that are going to be brushed down now and then oiled, left to dry, and then I think all we've got to do is fit them and maybe chisel out a little bit of the back of one of the boards because one board's slightly bigger than the other so it doesn't fit as snugly. But yeah, getting there now, nearly done. Time to oil.
Oh wow, that looks nice, isn't it?
One.
Is it level?
Ah! Get in! Time to chisel around the screws. Is it level? Yes. Let's screw the bad boy in.
Daddy,
Yes, mate.
I'm
You play with your horses? Cool. Final screw of the day. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Shelves are done. Voila! Level. Get me a job in a building site. I'm done.
monkey do exercise.
Monkey do exercise? Oh, looking forward to this. Come on then, show me your exercises. Whoa, that was a good one. And some more exercises. Squat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good squats. Starting him young. Come on, the boy.
And this is exercise.
That's not exercise, it's a toilet roll.
This is exercise.
That's a toilet roll. More to the point, this little man has just eaten a yoghurt, but I've spoon-fed him that yoghurt for the first time in well over a year. He wanted to try a yoghurt, so he tried it. You did it, didn't you? And then it started splattering all over the sofa, so I took it away from him. Then tried putting it in his mouth. He tried it and was like, and just he ate the whole yoghurt. And then had a bit of watermelon. And now we're doing exercise. What more can I want on a Saturday evening? Fantastic.
Exercise.
You're doing exercise?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go then. It doesn't look like exercise.
Yeah.
Go and do 5 squats. 1, 2.
Monkey do exercise.
Monkey do exercise.
Explain the hands up and tiptoes.
On your tiptoes?
Walk about a ballerina.
You're like a ballerina.
He said on the tiptoes. Does he said on the tiptoes?
If I stand on my tiptoes will snap. Look at those little tiptoes.
So on the tiptoes, I walk a ballerina.
Woohoo!
Yeehaw!
Hello everyone, it's Jar Day. I'm so excited because I've been wanting this sort of open pantry shelves for such a long time now, and Scott's been, rightly so, very attached to the map that was on the wall with our travelling pictures. But for me, that's sort of long gone now, dated. Not that I forget that time, but you know, time's moved on. We've got Willow, we've got Teddy, we're a family now, so I think it was time for a change. Scott was completely against it, but I think I caught him at the right time. He's so into his DIY and little projects now. I think I managed to sneakily catch him at a time where he didn't have any projects in his mind, so he managed to agree to it, I think, because he was just so excited to have something else to do, which is handy. And as soon as he said yes, I was straight on Amazon, got some jars, all different sizes. I've gone for like these square looking ones, so all the way from sort of spaghetti size to tiny little ones for the things like hundreds of thousands and little chocolate chips and nuts and things like that. So today's the day I fill them up, so I'll just show you what I've got. So we've got 3 sizes of the smaller jars, small, medium and large. Here's one I did earlier. 6 of these big tall ones, some stuff ready to fill them with. I also got these 3 little bottles for some oil. Sesame oil is one of our favourites, balsamic vinegar and obviously olive oil. And then this, again, these were just from Amazon. There's like 365 different stickers, so there's stuff in here I've never even heard of, but it was such a reasonable price. It was much easier than me trying to make my own personalised pack. So yeah, things like the 00 grade flour, we've got here, which I didn't even know what it was, but it's for pasta and pizza, so that will go in a jar. But yeah, lots of different things in here that are staples in our cupboard, so I will label up all the jars. Let's get to it.
And ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Katie's idea, my vision, and a little bit of the want and determination just to try and make it work. And if it went wrong, then so be it. But I'll be honest, I really like it. And I'm glad that we did it. I'm kind of over the map now. And that is a good little DIY project complete with the Bridge family. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We apologize there wasn't much of Teddy in this video, but it's nice to do something a little bit different. So don't worry, he'll be back for our next video. But we want to say a huge thank you to all of our Bridge family members. Pop in the comments below if you liked our project and what you think of the shelves. And remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. Catch you in the next one, chaps.